next one. And this is a bit more complicated because in Nix packages, there's like these 3 keywords, which are very important to understand. So these keywords can be confused pretty easily. Since we are using them a lot in the tour of Nix, we need to introduce them properly. The with keyword. A with expression introduces a set E into the lexical scope of expression E2. So let, and then we have AS, and this equals X and Y. And then we can say in the actual attribute set with AS, we can then basically use X and Y as if it were defined in here. So it basically takes what is bound in here and writes it over there. Okay, then the import. Load, parse, and return the Nix expression of a file. Import implements Nix module system. You can put any Nix expression, such as a set or a function, in a separate file and use it from the Nix expression in other files. So here we can basically have left-hand side an attribute, and the right-hand side we just parse the Nix file, and then after it's parsed and processed, it's available inside the Y attribute. And the inherit keyword causes specified attributes to be bound to whatever attributes with the same name happen to be in the scope. So here we have let x equals 1, 2, 3, and then we basically we have this in the let scope, but we inherit x here. So just to have a brief example of what this does, if we run it now, we will see an address set which contains an X and a Y, and X is bound to this one. Yep, X and Y, and is bound to this one. So, okay, going back to the actual exercise, fix the line below. We want to A and B in the scope. So basically we remove this for a bit. Then we want A and B in the scope, whereas A and B, this is declared here. So we have to inherit, since we have AS here already, we just have to inherit A and B, and that should be it for this part. So we have A is foo, B is bar, so this is already a match. And then we still lack the set. So here we have to define the set attribute, and then we have to also fix this line. So lib is bool true. Where does this come from? We want to have, of course. So we know that if we do this, we get a lib. So, however, this is bound to this attribute over here. So we can put this in here and then access what's bound internally here to the lib, basically like this. And that should be it. So again, with, import, and inherit are 3 very important keywords to remember.